video, Bear Britain Audits is filming near an Amazon site when a police officer confronts him with shaky legal claims and a dismissive tone. Watch as he stands his ground, calling out the officer's mistakes and oversteps.
Can we have a chat?
Yeah, we can have a chat here, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, cool. So all I've done today is make some video footage, and I've stuck to everywhere that I'm allowed, apart from apparently Amazon, where I wasn't allowed to step on their site.
Who's allowed you permission on the site?
No one's allowed me permission. This is all public, bro. Don't treat me like I'm silly. Yeah, I do this a lot.
You just said...
Again, identify for me as well, please. Before you do.
Myself,
you do. Okay, what's yours as well, please?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have you told me that your body-worn camera's on? No, you haven't. That's part of your policy. You can clearly see that I'm filming, bro.
Okay, you can clearly see that that's...
No, I can now.
I don't have to notify you.
You do. It's part of your policy.
The officer rolls up with a smile that isn't a smile and asks for a chat. Translation: he wants consent to fish. The auditor answers by filming, speaking law, and refusing to be managed. First blood drawn without a single raised voice. Masterclass in calm defiance.
This has been proven before that it's part of your policy.
Stop. You just stated that you have been allowed... No,
I don't have to stop.
I'm trying to ascertain what's happening.
I don't have to... Listen, bro, I don't want to interrupt you, but to be honest, I don't want to speak to you, yeah? I'm going about doing my civil right. I'm allowed to go around and film in public areas.
Been allowed. Who has allowed you?
My rights as a human being in this country.
And they have a right to know who is filming or taking photographic images of the building.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Cop claims he never has to tell you the body cam is rolling. Auditor drops the policy handbook in real time, proving the bluff. Watch the shoulders drop. Authority just got fact-checked in HD. This is why knowledge beats a badge every time the lens is on.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Oh my God. Please, mate. Please don't. Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. I literally just on my way to taking someone to professional standards for exactly the same thing. Okay. Trying to trump up charges that aren't there. Yeah, which is... No, listen. No, I'm not saying that you are. You're trying to tell me though...
You're not telling me what has happened. You're just saying you're doing your civil right. Doing what? Taking images.
Filming the building. The building. Amazon, look at this place. It's huge.
I know it's huge, but why? What's the reason why?
Because I like to. I don't have to tell you that.
No, I'm just trying to understand why.
But I know, but I'm going to stick to it. I don't have to tell you that. And that's, you can say that being as awkward.
How am I supposed to ascertain what's happening?
You don't have to ascertain anything until I've committed the
I've had an incident that's been called.
Have I committed an illegal offence?
Well, as far as what we've heard on the call is that there's been swearing and shouting, so I need to know who that's been coming from.
Those down there, and the video's got it to prove it.
Right, and can you show me that?
Yes, I can.
Because if you're involved in that and you've been shouting and swearing, that is an offence. That is something I need to ascertain what has happened.
Of course. Hey, you know this camera? You see this camera? It's an independent witness. Yeah, so that's another reason I film, because when stuff like this happens, yeah, when people try and say stuff happened that didn't happen, we can now go back to this footage and see, can't we?
What we've heard on the call is that there's been lots of shouting and swearing going on.
Right,
so we need to ascertain what that's in relation to. So if people, that's called public order. That is an offence, yeah? And I'm here to try and ascertain what has happened. You're not being very forthright with me, and I understand why, because I don't have to.
Because I don't have to.
No, but I have to ascertain what's happened.
Yeah, but I don't have to still tell you, bro. This is what I'm like, until I commit an offence. Okay. Yeah? And you're saying a public order offence, yeah?
An offence has been committed.
Where is the person that feels harassed, alarmed and distressed? Where are they? Who are they? You have to have a complainant. Where's the complainant?
No, it doesn't.
Where's the complainant?
No, it has to be an assumed person.
Okay, so
reasonable firmness. You think you know your legislation, but if you do...
That's all you guys want to deal with is legislation. What about what you swore to when you took up your job? Wasn't that under common law? Most of that's under common law, isn't it?
That wasn't under common law.
Yeah. Right. My granddad, was a very well-respected inspector in the police force, yeah? Right. I don't care. You guys still swear by it.
Pieces of legislation.
I know that.
Swear by common law. There are other pieces of legislation that we swear by.
Okay.
I'm still trying to ascertain what has happened. Now, what I'm saying.
And I've told you what's happened is I've done some filming and they haven't liked it.
And I'm telling you, we are aware that a public order incident has taken place.
No, how are you then? So who was it by?
So I don't know that. I'm trying to ascertain that from yourself. You are reported to be involved. I've come here. I'm trying to ask you what has happened. Now,
so how do you know that one's taken place? If you don't know who done it...
We can hear it on the call.
Who gave you permission to film? Ask the gatekeeper of a public footpath. Answer: gravity and the Magna Carta. The question itself is a crime, an attempt to privatize public space with intimidation. The clapback is instant, legal, and lethal.
No one at the time. And that you're now lying. You're lying because I was filming at the time when that call apparently would have come through.
You've just said on your
No,
camera,
yeah,
you've
I've caught that
them
I
swearing
haven't. No, it would have been them, because it hasn't come from me. So if there is swearing on this footage, it's going to come from them. It won't be coming from me.
But I don't know that.
Okay.
You're not showing me
And
anything
even
to
that,
the
even this footage now, I don't have to, but I will. I will, just because I can't wait to prove you wrong.
Showing me anything to the contrary.
Okay. Also, I want to know that hang on, before I show you anything.
Public order offence
Yeah.
has been committed.
Right.
You can hear it on the phone call.
Yeah.
Swearing and stuff is taking place in public.
Yeah.
Now you're saying you can prove that it's not you because
Yeah.
you have video.
And if it proves that it's them, are you going to go and deal with that?
I'm going to go have a chat with them afterwards.
Straight up, because I'll be following you to make sure that you do follow it up, because I know how this works. If I'm swearing in here, you're going to deal with that. But if it comes back that they're swearing in it, you won't deal with that. I ain't stupid. This happened to me the other day. This happened to me the other day, bro. Like I say, to be honest, I want to go about my business. Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained?
I just need to know what's happening.
Yeah, and I'm asking, am I detained? So I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
Well, I need to confirm your identity.
Public order offense allegedly happened. Yet no victim, no witness, no name. Auditor demands a phantom complainant, like a cross-examining barrister. The officer's script evaporates. Hearsay isn't evidence, and bluster isn't law. Case collapses on camera.
You don't need to confirm my identity. I don't have to give it you till till an offence has been committed. I do not have to give it you.
Has been committed.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You turning up and saying an offence has been committed doesn't mean one's been
committed.
No, it
It's
hasn't
been committed, and you've just confirmed it by saying you've got footage of it on your phone.
Oh, wow.
You've literally just confirmed by saying I've got footage of that offence happening, a public order offence.
Okay.
Haven't you? You've just said that.
Okay. I said
So now
actually.
you deny- you're denying that you said that.
What I
You
actually
don't
meant
have
in
the
that.
footage.
What I meant in that is the footage here will show that I didn't at any point swear. The guy started going crazy at me, and I did actually say to him, bro, what you're doing now is a public order offence.
So potentially, you're
That's what I said to him. So you probably heard me say that on the
I also
call.
need your details if you are the victim of the public
But
order
I
offence.
don't. Public order
I just
offence.
need a
You think
name
I'm
and
going to have somebody in trouble for a public order offence? Come on, mate.
Can I just ask, you know the details of security guard that came down from Amazon? And did you manage to get his name or anything?
No, only his identity. Yeah.
The issue becomes when you trespass, obviously that's a civil issue.
Of course.
And even more so if you're trying to get into buildings.
Of course.
So we just want to make sure that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. And we spoke to this chap here.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Nathan, innit? Nathan here.
Yeah.
Hey, promotion for you, buddy. I will. I'll email him and say. I'll email him and
As long as
say.
you're, in agreement that we're not going to be going on anyone else's land. We're all good on
No. But I haven't. Like I say, this guy seems to think he's gonna. I don't know. You're not having my details. You're not having them. You might be able to take my mates.
Go over there and speak to them and take
Don't. I've just told you I don't want you to.
Right, fine. Well, on your way then.
Detention limbo. Free to go or not. Cop won't say, because saying no ends a power trip, and saying yes needs lawful grounds. Auditor keeps asking, turning the question into handcuffs for the officer's ego. Silence becomes consent to leave, so he stays.
I'm free to go. I'm free to stay. So I won't be going nowhere, sir. So stop, trying to talk down to me.
Stand here pointing that in my face.
Well, then disappear. You're the one that's approached me today, not the other way round. I don't have to. I don't have to. It's a public place, and it's up to you to make privacy in a public place. So if you'd like to make privacy, then I suggest you maybe get in your two shiny cars with flashy lights, right, and have a conversation.